Hey everybody, this is Asia Denson with Denson Construction Services in the Detroit Property Shop. So today we're going to talk about buying houses at the Detroit Land Bank. So at the Land Bank, you can go to buildingdetroit.org to see every house that they have for sale via either the auction or rehabbed and ready or own it now. So the auction, all the houses start at $1,000. And then they have the bid date and time to where you can go in there and bid or whatever. So rehab ready houses are houses that the land bank owns. They have already renovated them and you can purchase them that way, already rehabbed. You don't have to do any work to them. They do have lenders available to loan money for the purchase and or purchase and rehabbed and ready houses already. Also, you can go on their website and see what houses are available for auction and when all the open houses are. So they have an open house probably damn near every day, or I know on the weekends they have them for sure. All right, so here's a little quick, frequently asked questions or just some information you should know about bidding on these houses or when you purchase them. So number one, the first thing you ask the land bank people is this damn house on the demo list? I have a house right now that I'm currently rehabbing. It took us 3 months to even start the renovation process because she bought it from the land bank. And when I got ready to go pull my builder's permit, we found out the house was on the demo list. So that means that I couldn't start any construction. So if I can't pull my builder permit, that means my electrician, my licensed plumber, and my licensed heating and cooling team, they can't pull permits either. So the homeowner had to go back to the land bank, get some type of letter, and then take that over to the city and then get another letter. Basically, the land bank and the city of Detroit building department, they're not communicating with each other and letting them know that, hey, this house is sold or it's up for sale and you don't need to demo this house, right? So she had to go down there 2-3 times. I think I had to go back down there with her once or twice, and then she finally got the letter in the mail. And then when I got it, I was able to take that letter with me and the contract that I have with me and her plus the estimate and then go pull my permit. So that's the first thing. Next thing, once you find out if the house is on the demo list or not, the city of Detroit typically, I'll say about, it's brazen anyway. I'll say typically about 80 to 90% of the time, it comes with a city of Detroit inspection list. So on that list, it's going to tell you the minimum work that the house needs to get it up and running and livable. It'll also come with an estimated contractor cost. That estimated contractor cost is usually 70% of the time wrong as fuck. It's wrong. All right, so that's something important. Next up, now when you purchase these land bank houses, the city of Detroit is not playing. You will not own this house and just let it sit forever, board it up, let the grass overgrow or whatever. You have to secure the house within 30 days, I believe. Every 30 to 45 days, you have to send constant updates of the house. So you have to send them pictures showing that the house is currently being renovated. You also only have 6 months to renovate the house completely, or you have 9 months to renovate this house if it's a historical property, such as in Boston Edison, Indian Village, Rosedale Park, and so forth. They require for all licensed tradesmen and contractors to be on this property working. So you cannot hire your cousin, Mr. T, and all them to come over there and have that house. Unless they're working under a licensed person, then they can come and do it. But if not, they cannot do the work. So that means a licensed builder, i.e. carpenter, me, have to come in and do the carpentry side of the work. You have to have a licensed plumber and a licensed electrician and a licensed HVAC, which is heating, ventilation, and cooling. So that's your furnace. It can be your hot water tank if your plumber doesn't do it, if you're putting in central air conditioning, duct work, etc. So that's the next thing. All right. So next you can get financing and purchasing money for the renovation costs and sometimes the purchasing of the property through several lenders that's available in my ebook as well. That's I posted in another video that you can have contact them and let them know that, hey, I'm interested in this property, blah, blah, blah. Here's my licensed contractor bid to get the rehab done. Can you help me give me money? A lot of banks in Detroit are lending for land bank houses. Flagstar Bank is one, Huntington Bank, Chemical Bank, and there's a lot others, and I'm a contractor for all 3 of those. What's next? Oh, I already said you can go to buildingdetroit.org and sign up to get on their newsletter to see what houses are coming up for auction. And they'll have a list of every single house that's already sold, what's coming up, and what is currently pending. Most bids start, I think all bids start at $1,000, I believe. Yes. Also, if you are a City of Detroit employee, so that's if you work for the water department, I believe police and firefighters as well. I'm not really too sure about that, but I do believe they are included in this. They get half off of the auction property. So if let's say you are a City of Detroit water department employee, right? And you go on this website and you bid on a house, and let's say your winning bid is let's work with whole numbers here. It's $20,000. So now when it's time to pay for this bid, you show that you are a City of Detroit employee, be it probably your badge and payroll. I'm not really sure that process because I am not that person. But you show them this and then you get half off. So if the house was 20 grand, you only end up paying $10,000. So that's awesome. I do believe it's only one per family. I'm pretty sure they put a cap on that. Or if they haven't, they should. Usually they auction off 2 houses every day. I'm not sure about weekends, but I do know Monday through Friday is 2 houses. Now, they have rehab and ready houses available, again, that are rehab from various contractors already renovated, and you can purchase it that way through Flagstar or whoever else too, or pay cash. Cash is always great. Now, once you purchase this house, if you have a house, and let's say you have a lot to the right of you and a lot to the left of you, a lot behind you, and then a lot behind those 2 lots, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can buy every single one of those lots, which is 5 lots total, for $100 per lot. So that's going to end up costing you $500 plus whatever tax and fees and stuff like that. Now, a lot of people are agent, no, you got to pay taxes on these lots. Okay, what the fuck is taxes going to cost for $500 or $100 lot? I'm pretty sure it's not going to just break the bank and you won't be able to feed yourself anymore. I'm pretty sure. So how you do the satellite program, you go back to the buildingdetroit.org site, and then they have a tab that you drop down to, and you click on the satellite program, and then you contact them from there. Now, if the lot that you want that's in your vicinity, that's adjacent to your property or next to it or whatever, isn't on there yet, you have to call them and email them and give them the address and then proceed that way. Also, you get perks for buying a land bank house. You get discounts at Motor City Carpet. I think they give you like 10% off of carpet and whatever other flooring, probably laminate or something. Sherwin-Williams Paint, you get a discount. You have to show them the actual deed. You can't just come in there and say, hey, I got a land bank property. They're going to want to see that deed from the land bank showing Detroit Land Bank, whatever it's called, has deeded this property over to Asia Denson. Home Depot, you get a discount on materials as well. And I think some alarm companies, they offer a discount too. But all of this is on buildingdetroit.org. So again, so let's do a quick summary of Detroit Land Bank houses. Number 1, ask if it's on the damn demo list. 2, ask for the inspector sheet or the inspector estimated cost form list or whatever they call it, but ask for an inspector sheet, and it's going to tell you everything that's wrong with that house, what's required for a permit, what's not, and what needs to be done to bring this house up to code. It's usually free, or you can pay the city to come out and inspect these houses too. I think they started like $150 to $200, but the city is very swamped, and I have no idea how long it's going to take for them to come if they haven't already done it. Or you can call me, and I can give you an estimate too for $104. Another recap. All of the properties require for licensed contractor and tradespeople to pull permits on this house. So again, your cousin and them cannot come and rehab this house without a permit. They will find you. Now, they might let you get away with a homeowner's permit if you, the homeowner, are coming in there to do the work, but I think it's only certain types of work they'll allow you to do. So that part, I'm not sure. But if you don't want any liability on you, hire somebody that got the damn license. So that's for your carpentry, which is a licensed builder, me, a licensed electrician, licensed HVAC, and a licensed plumber. They all have to pull permits, and make sure when your contractor pulls these permits, they provide you a copy of them. But even if they don't, the city will mail it to you once everything passes, or you can call and they'll send it to you via fax, email, or postal mail. Another recap. You can get funding to purchase and rehab the property. The website is buildingdetroit.org. City of Detroit employees get half off, so that's your police, firefighters, water department employees, etc. 2 houses are auctioned off per day, usually. They have rehab and ready homes available. You have the side lot program, which is amazing. You can buy the lot next to you, to the left and the right, behind those 2 lots, and then the lot behind your house. So that's 5 lots, $500 plus tax, titles, and fees. You get perks for buying land bank houses, so you get a discount on Sherwin-Williams materials, Home Depot materials, and the Motor City carpet. I don't know how the Home Depot part works, but I know Sherwin-Williams got to go in there with the deed, and Motor City probably got to show the deed too. And the auction starts at $1,000. So again, thank you for tuning in today. This is Asia Denson with Denson Construction Services. Have a good day. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the link below. The subscribe button below. I'll have the link for buildingdetroit.org in the comments, as well links to all of my different sites and contact information. So thanks again, y'all. Have a good day. Deuces.